Hey guys! Oh, today has been the wildest day. I've had to be an adult like several times today. It was very difficult. I was like, hey, I'm gonna stream early today, and then that didn't happen. So then I said, you know what, I'm gonna stream on time today, and that didn't happen either. So here we are. I'm ready to art. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? How's everybody's weekend been? Oh, let's see. Stuff to work on. That is not the right folder. Current commissions. That is the correct folder. Let's work on more faces first, since it's a, Oop, should probably put these. Since it's just a headshot, so... Oop. Hold up. I'm gonna turn the video capture off for a second, because I gotta grab some references out of, Discord. So, un momento. There's an echo on my mic. How about now? Is it no longer echoey? Is that, OBS keeps crashing, and I was trying to figure out why, and I changed some settings, but obviously changing those settings did not help, so... Alright, putting the Discord back on. Or putting the stream back on. OBS keeps crashing, and I think it has to... Well, I'm almost 100% sure it's my capture card, because it happens anytime I have to reset my capture card. But I was fiddling with some of the settings, and I think I might have checked a box for audio feedback, so I think my capture card was picking up my audio as well as my, as well as my microphone. So I think both were picking up audio. I still don't know why OBS is crashing. My picture's real fucking tiny. Great. Rip. There we go. I mean, I didn't really get it, dude, but you looked like you were having fun, so you do you, I guess. I'm gonna do a little bit of refinement on her face, because I like the way the body and the background looks. I'm not sure the face is quite right, because it was a little bit loose, so... I've heard from a couple people that OBS has been crashing a lot. It might be a bad update. It's definitely my capture card, though, because I opened OBS, and the Elgato thought that it was open in another, the Elgato thought that it was open in another program, so I unplugged it and plugged it back in, because that resets it, because usually it locks up when that happens, and then OBS crashed, so I just opened OBS again. And as the Elgato was attempting to sync, it crashed again, and that like full out crashed, you know. So, I definitely think it's the capture card is causing something in OBS to break. I just don't know how to fix it without just 100% reinstalling OBS, and I really don't want to do that because then I have to put all my scenes back together. I don't think it'll save my scenes if I do that. And I don't even really think that'll help, because I'm almost 100% sure it's the Elgato. I don't think it's OBS. I mean, I guess it could be something in OBS right now that's causing it to fuck up, but I don't really know what it is. I have an older version of OBS and the Elgato hella stable. Oh, there you go. Also, hi Trixel. Welcome. Hello, hello. Yeah, so... I don't know what's happening, but, like, literally every time I open the art stream, I have to, like, open and close OBS several times before it, like, works. And it's pretty stupid. So, oh, it's Rachel! Hey, guys! Mage is here. You can back up scenes if you want to reinstall? Okay. That works. Yeah, I might do that then, because I really don't want to have to, like, fully reinstall everything. Like, I don't want to set up my scenes again because they're already kind of fiddly as it is. I mean, that was like hours of work one weekend trying to get them set up, so I would have to go through all that work again. But you save the scenes as JSON files. Okay, I'll have to look at that after the stream then and figure it out. This is for Morphasis, and they said it was okay for me to stream it, so it's a gift, technically, but they told me it was fine if I, did so. She's got a peek. I don't know how far forward it comes. It's like over the eye. I'm gonna put it back a little bit because I really can't tell, and unless they're here. It might not be your capture card specifically, but something's going wrong between that type of capture card and OBS because you aren't the first person I've heard that from. Okay, well then maybe it's not just my capture card. I don't know. Well, I'll look at it afterward. I'll try reinstalling OBS and seeing if that fixes it. Hey, Friss! Also, hi, Abrielle. And hi, all the people who came in first. I just realized I didn't call you guys out like by name, but like I usually do. Got a fat nose almost. It's not like a. Wrote one word, deleted it, and then had a hacking fit. Oh, Mage, are you still sick, dude? Well, when you're not sick, you should get me, references for your commission. Because I think you still owe me references. Yeah, you can do it, Mage. You got this. That sucks, though. The time of year for that. Nah, dude, it's more important to me that you get yourself better, so if you gotta take a couple days to sleep in and, like, not get me references, go for it. I'd rather you get better first. Yes, I saw that. I will be working on yours, today, thank you for that. Yeah, I almost got fucked over by, TurboTax today, so that was fun. And I ended up just going to H&R Block and getting fucked over by H&R Block instead. So that was an exciting thing that happened today. For some reason, TurboTax was trying to put in my freelance twice, and I couldn't figure out why it was doing that because it didn't do it last year. I think it's because one of my jobs sent me a W-2, or like whatever the freelance version of a W-2 is, but I didn't know why, and so I think I must have put something in wrong, or put something in more than once, because TurboTax was just like, oh yeah, you totally owe the IRS like $1,700. So I was like, fuck that. There's no reason I should owe them that much money. And I am absolutely going to go to H&R Block, and I ended up not owing them that much, even a little bit. So, it was actually less expensive to go pay $400 to have H&R Block do my taxes for me. So, rip being an adult, I guess. Hey, Owl, what's going on? Welcome to adult discussion time, which is basically me talking about how much it sucks to be an adult. Don't become an adult. Just get your, like, anti-aging serum ready and just do that, because it's just not worth it. Yep, so, I went from having to owe the IRS literally all of my money to, like, not as much. I don't know, some of you guys are, like, the age where you would be doing your taxes, so I guess some of you can relate. TurboTax is a really good website, I think, if you have really simple things, or if you've done your own taxes before. Like, I vaguely understood what was going on, but I got a lot of really weird forms this year, and I also moved to a new state, so I think I fucked up on TurboTax a little bit. But last year I did it, and it was super duper easy, because all I had to do was like type in the form number for like my W-2s for work, and that was it, and then it was done. And it cost me like a fraction of what it would have cost me to do H&R Block or any of those kind of places. So, or die young. No, Dyer, not tonight. It's Sunday night's art, so she'll work on art. Tomorrow will be games. We'll do Undertale tomorrow. This weekend got a little goofy because my dad's schedule got a little backwards, and so we had to do yeah, it got a little goofy because okay. That's a great question. Zim, how many fingers do you have? Oh, that game night. I actually kind of forgot we were gonna... No, well, maybe. I don't know. Today's been kind of crazy, and I kind of just want to chill and do art. Next weekend, I promise, though. Because... See, I like doing game night on Saturday nights, because then I have all day to get stuff done, and then I don't feel like I'm rushing around trying to, like, be entertaining and whatever, because I can just show up and I've had all day to just relax, and this stream's gonna be really short, so, like, it's gonna be short compared to a Saturday stream, so, yeah. That's part of why I didn't do, that's part of why I didn't do games last weekend, or on Friday, was just because I had just come home from work, and I was just exhausted, and I had enough energy to stream for a little bit, but then at, like, 10 o'clock, I was like, oh, this... hang on, I can't. So, I know you guys really want to play, Jackbox, so I promise, I promise, 100% we'll do Jackbox games next weekend. In fact, maybe we'll do all night Saturday night. I don't know. Everything's kind of crazy right now. I mostly just want to art, honestly. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I know you guys are really excited to do Jackbox games, and I'm really excited to do Jackbox games with you guys because we have a lot more people now. I'm kind of just in the mood to draw. Because I'm tired and I've had a long day of just fucking around and just running all over the place. I've been doing adult things today. Got my oil changed and it was just a long day. So that's kind of where I'm at, I guess. But I promise next weekend, because I know I keep promising you guys we'll do games and then we don't. So I promise next weekend we'll do games. Flugly, actually, I didn't realize, like, I saw your name and I was just like, oh yeah, that's right, Flugly's here, but you weren't here before. You're just mostly dead. Yeah, so, I know you guys were excited for Jackbox, but I promise we'll do it next weekend, like, 100% next weekend. It just got goofy because Friday got messed up and then I was really tired on Friday. Because Friday I'm usually, like, super tired from work and, like, crazy mellow on the phone with my family because I'm just too tired to do anything, and so that you guys basically got my energy level that my family gets, because this week at work was rough. Hey, level 99 Charmander, you are the strongest Charmander. What's going on? I like your dog emotes. They're very cute. Adult life, am I right? Yep, pretty much. That's how all the things are. So yeah, I'll be good next weekend. By the way, is the music high enough for you guys? Are you guys alright with that volume? Turn everything back to red. I can see what I am doing. Music is good? Okay. Yeah, they're super cute, dude. Hey, sometimes you gotta get a super good artist to do emotes for you. One of our emotes is still by somebody else. I made the channel, 2 of the channel emotes, but I just didn't think I could do, the beef sandwich justice compared to what I had done. So I had gotten paid somebody to make, so we kept the beef sandwich, but the Lotl love and the Lot rich, we fine for that. And someday the Axie Stack will be big enough that we can have all the emotes we want, and then it'll be great. But how's everybody else's weekend going? I went and got my oil change today, and they told me it was going to take like an hour because there were people ahead of me. So I just walked over to Walmart, and just because it was like right next door, and I wandered around at Walmart for a while, and I ended up playing like Switch games on the demo, the Switch demo. It was kind of funny. I'm just standing there like playing Mario Kart and whatever while I'm waiting for my car to be done. It was great. I was gonna go to Walmart to get my oil changed, and then I don't know. I never know how to feel about Walmart, because some stuff they do really well, and some stuff they don't do really well. And I was suddenly very nervous about letting them do anything with my car. So I decided to take it to, I don't remember where. It was a Jiffy Lube that was like a block down the road. So I just walked to, I just basically left my car at Jiffy Lube, walked to Walmart. Okay. Hey Jace, welcome. Why didn't I change my oil myself? Because I don't know how. Why is that a crazy question? Yeah, Walmart does do oil changes. Why is that a crazy question, Sully? Most people don't know how to change their own oil, I think. I don't think it's common that you know how to change your own oil. I know how to put oil in my car, because my car drinks oil. I just don't know how to like totally remove all of my oil and like do that. Honestly, Sully, my dad is like a big car guy, and even he doesn't do his own oil changes. So, like, I feel like that's a really specific skill. I don't think that's something you can just do. Is it? Don't you have to take like all the oil out of the car? I mean, I guess I don't know enough about how to do it. It just... Sully, you make it sound like I have space to get under my car. Flip your car over, give it a tap on the back, and the oil comes out. Yeah, easy. Real easy, yeah. Yeah, I'll just do that in my nice 3-car garage that I have. Next to all my neighbors. All, 50 of my neighbors. Because I definitely have a 3-car garage and not a giant community parking lot. I mean, I get it's a valuable skill because it costs you an arm and a leg to get it done by Jiffy Lube, but like I'm not comfortable doing my own oil change. I don't know. It seems like, well, and see, there's the thing though. Like Charmander and Charmander, you went to school for automotive stuff, and Sully's really big on cars, and so you guys know how to do it, and it's easy. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff because I'm an artist. It's not easy for me. It wouldn't be easy for me. I can do other repairs on my own car, but oil is something I'm not comfortable doing because I don't understand enough about how the engine works. You unscrew the oil cap on the bottom of the car and let the oil pan out and see there, but I don't have a pan to let the oil out into. I don't know where the oil cap is on the bottom of my car, and I have no way to get under my car. So there's no reason for me to not go get it done by Jiffy Lube. Then how do you know how much to put back in? How would I, an artist from the middle of fucking nowhere, Pennsylvania, know how much oil to put in my car? I'm not saying you're wrong, it's just you're making it sound like it's as easy as tying your shoes, and it's not. It's not that simple, and it's not something I can do or am comfortable doing on my own. Sully, that's not that easy. I don't know. I don't know. I have a couple quarts of, I have a quart of oil I keep in my trunk for when my car runs out of, like, gets low on oil, because I check the dipstick really often, because my car just drinks the oil. But, like, I don't know, it's not that easy. It's easy in theory. Trixel, I love your commentary here. You're making my vague anxiety funny, and I love it. Like, the thought of messing around with anything having to do with my engine makes me really anxious, and so I'm just not gonna do it. So, you know. That being said, I know how to fix the air conditioner in my car, which is a really vague, weird skill, so I probably could learn how to change my own oil if I really wanted to, but it's also just easier for me to go get it changed, and then I'm 100% sure it was done right. So... I just hope they put the right kind of oil in my car, because... Technically, it's supposed to take, like, one kind of oil, but it also needs high mileage because it just drinks the oil, and I never know if they actually put the right oil in. Like, they write it down, but I always get nervous. Good for you, Sully. You're trying your best, Trixel. I mostly know how to do repairs on my car that are cheaper for me to do myself. That don't involve the engine. Or anything in the engine compartment, really. Like, when my air conditioner took a shit, my dad and I went on YouTube and looked for how, like, the, you know, basically the rigged, like, the MacGyvered way to fix the air conditioner, because if we had taken it to the mechanic to do it, it would have cost us, like, $900 to get it done. And it was something that we could do, kind of jerry-rig on our own, and so we did. And it works fine, and it's really easy to fix now. Because Volkswagens are fucking stupid, and I don't understand why Volkswagen, like, made everything more difficult than it has to be. Like, here's the other thing, is, like, so... I'm gonna art with Katie. So, my, on my dashboard, right? So here's my vents. This is where the air comes out, right? And then there's, like, my air control and some other stuff. And that's, like, the dash panel, and then there's, like, my cup holders here. And there's my glove box. There you go. That's what the inside of my car looks like. And all the way down under here, like, way under where the passenger seat feet go, there's, like, a panel, there's a thing in here that's basically, like, a stick that comes down with, like, a little arm on it, and then this little wire that comes up here so you can, like, change the temperature. But this little arm is, like, an inch off the ground for some reason. So every now and then, the little arm just falls out. And it just, like... I don't understand. Like, it's like they built the car upside down. I don't understand why they didn't just either A, make it go all the way to the bottom of the car so it doesn't fall out, or just not have it do that. So we had to, like, rig... I basically went to Lowe's and I got, like, a 1-inch piece of PVC pipe and just wedged it under there so now it can't fall out, but, like, Volkswagen, please. I drive a Volkswagen Beetle. I drive a 2002 Beetle. He's green and he's beautiful and he's mine and I love him. Trust me, if I could, I would love to do my own repairs on my car. It's just my car is 16 years old now, and at this point, I would just feel more comfortable letting somebody else do it, because other people will know what's best for my car because it's so old. No, it's a, it's a 2002. Like, oh, I guess it's technically a new Beetle, yeah. I hate that Volkswagen's naming convention is wild. I have a picture of him somewhere. He's beautiful. My dummy. Hey, thanks for the follow, Charmander. Welcome to the stack. In here somewhere. Folder with new items? Nope, screenshots. Alright. Alright, he's in here somewhere. Where's the boy? Ah, there's the boy. The boy! Oh, he's beautiful. See my name in your files? I don't know. Yeah, he's the best. Since this picture was taken, though, I have replaced the grill on the front because that's all cracked to shit and you can't see it in this picture, but it was like, I mean, there was a split right along the bottom that I had to repair. And he's also had his windshield and his hood replaced, because a tree fell on him, and that was fun. So when we had the he looks really good for a 16-year-old car because of the windshield incident. Because he has a brand new windshield, he has a brand new hood with a new emblem and everything, and then, when they had the car all torn apart at the auto body shop fixing my windshield, we asked them to redo the headliner inside the car because it was all fallen down and gross, so the inside of the car looks like it's brand new. The doors are kind of shitty right now, and I have to decide if I really want to spend the money to repair the doors, because the one side's all the passenger side door's all scratched up. I think I leaned something on it and scuffed it, because the paint's all scratched on the inside of the door, but and then on both sides the fabric is coming off, so I might, you know, when I have money again, I might think about maybe replacing the door liners, but that's not something that needs to be done, or that I'm like, it's not like an important repair, so, and it doesn't bother me that much, but yeah, dudes. He looks really good right now. I replaced the emblem on the back of the car, too. Cyber Green Metallic. Oh, I love him. He's green. Green's my favorite color, which is weird because my entire channel color is all pinks and things. But, you know, all my channel colors are pink and purple, so you would probably think that my favorite color is purple, but my favorite color is actually green. So I just fucking love my car. Real talk, when are you going to add fidget spinner car wheels? Dude. Hell yeah. Boy! Also, Rachel said something like an age ago, and I was gonna read it, and then didn't, because I was stressing. Narrowed it down from 9 homes to 3 homes. 3-story townhouse with roof access. Oh, that would be awesome. Dude, you should totally go with that one, Rachel, with the one with the roof access, because that sounds amazing. Fidget spinners are already dead. Fidget spinners are already gone. The internet doesn't think so, but they are definitely gone. G-Mage, I wonder why. You can send me not safe for work references. I do a lot of the sketching off-screen at work because it's something I could do really fast at work, and it's not intense. It's not like this. I have to keep zooming out and looking at the the line weight and stuff, and so it's a lot easier for me to get caught at work. So sketching's really easy because I can be like, oh, go to something else. Okay, you know, I can just hop back and forth real quick. So it's something that's really easy for me to do at work. So honestly, a lot of my sketching I do at work, so I could probably just crop out the parts of the references that I need that are not the other thing. So the Discord is kind of just a community space for everybody to just hang out and kind of like a friendly space. But if you're an artist, we have an any kind of art, by the way. If you're, you know, a culinary artist, if you're a music artist, if you're a, you know, visual artist, if you're whatever, you know, all that stuff. We have a tag for that, so we share a lot of art on the tag. We really encourage, you know, we encourage people to share their work and all that. I don't know if you're an artist. If you want to share your stuff, go for it. We like to see other people's artwork. We also have, like, you know, world building section, because a lot of us are world builders. You know, we're creating our own universes and whatever. A lot of people, there's a memes channel, of course. Gotta have a memes channel. So it's kind of a little small community of creative-minded people, or just people who like creative stuff, and we just hang out. Yeah, it's super chill. Yeah, we're kind of laid back. Even if you're useless like me, the Discord is still accepting. Yeah, you're not useless, but yes, we are very accepting. There's a few people in the Discord who aren't really, like, visual artists or anything. They just like artwork, and so it's kind of a place for them to check out other people's work, and just to be around other people. So yeah, we like friends. The Axie Stack is good with friends. Do it. Oh yeah, totally do it. Yeah, if you're comfortable with me showing them on stream too, I'll pull them up. But let me know if you're comfortable with that before I go do it. Shit posters are welcome as well. Yes, shit posters have to stay in the meme tag though. You gotta stay in memes. And actually, speaking of the shit posters and memes thing, sorry about the confusion with the art resources tag. I definitely forgot that that pins are a thing. So I saw you guys all talking in art resources, and I liked that you guys were having a conversation, but at the same time it was drowning out all the resources, and I never really intended that tag to be a discussion tag. It was more of a come to this tag if you need a thing. Not a, like, if you need a specific link. But Tested reminded me that pins exist, so we just pinned, and by we I mean that Tested did it. So Tested just pinned like the first post of all the resources, so any art resources you guys share will be under the pin tabs, so that you guys can feel free to have whatever discussions you want in that tag. So if you post a thing and then have a discussion about it, don't feel like I'm gonna be like, don't post things in a tag. Like, it's fine now. I figured it out. I'm just was stressing a little bit this weekend. My entire life was just out of my control for a few minutes, and I hated it. Nugget, there was a girl in my graduating class who she did all of she did all her like models, like, you know, when we did figure drawing. She drew all the models normally for a long time, but then she got bored of doing it, so there was one day that she drew all of them normally. Like, she drew their bodies perfectly normal, but she drew their heads as dinosaur heads, so they were like regular, immaculately drawn, because she was really good at figure drawing stuff. They were just these immaculately drawn bodies with just dinosaur heads, like a triceratops on a human body, and it was really funny. So maybe you should do that, like totally just give them like your lizard heads. Or give them, like, realistic lizard heads, like, draw the model's body, but then, like, go find a picture of, like, a bearded dragon, or look at Waffles, and just draw that as the head of the person, if you don't feel like drawing heads. I would encourage you to still try to draw human heads, but, you know, that's one step at a time. So you could totally do that. Drawing realistic lizard heads could help you a little bit, actually. Since you're not really drawing too many people, it might not be as pertinent for you to like, focus on human heads. I think it would definitely be helpful to do human heads, but it might not need to be your immediate focus. So maybe doing, like, bearded dragons and iguanas and, like, finding, like, cool lizards to draw, that might help you a little bit. It would probably at least give you something new to draw. Even if you don't, like, end up liking it. You know, even if it ends up not being something you would share, it certainly helps to just get the practice. Or just Photoshop a lizard head onto it. There you go. Anything in a large chunk should be good. I think memes are art, personally. I was listening to, while I was doing my errands today, I was listening to the Disney station on Pandora, because I'm a 4-year-old in a 26-year-old's body. Oh my god, I said 26, I'm 25. In a 25-year-old's body. And, I was listening to Disney, and some songs from Moana came on, and the one song was the, We Know the Way song, and all I could think of was that stupid Ugandan Knuckles meme. Just the whole time that song was playing, I was like, fuck! Knuckles, why? You've ruined it. You've lost your entire sketch tablet? Oh, Jesus, friend. I had an art project during senior year in high school where I did a book about people with zebra heads. Hey, there you go. Usually the issue I have is that I end up losing the stylus that goes with the tablet. I've never had it go the other way around. Yeah, so that Knuckles meme just murdered my life. I think I drew her. Looking at her now, and she's looking too, like, sweet and happy. I think she needs to look a little more like, hey, I did the thing. Now she's like, hey. Yeah, so the Knuckles meme has ruined everything for me, and I love it. Do you know Dewey? Absolutely. I'm streaming on the Super Bowl. Axie Bowl! I'm surprised, and everybody's here. And a stop sign! The stop sign has joined the party. So I don't know how many fingers this character has, but now she has 4, so... I like the cat marching in VR. It's cuter and better than the Knuckles. The Knuckles is just funny and stupid. The Eagles are about to win. Hey, you know? One of my friends on Facebook, who does not give a shit about sports at all, is, she's actively rooting for the Patriots, not because she likes the Patriots, but because her whole family likes the Eagles, and so she's just causing drama, just to cause drama, and it's really funny. So she keeps posting on Facebook, like, go Patriots! She doesn't give a shit about sports at all, she could care less who wins. It was just really funny to me. I guess, I get why people like it, I just don't understand it enough to get into it. I always get lost about what's going on, and then I stop caring. But actually, honestly, the Super Bowl for me was just my chance to kind of, and it's not like my dad and I never hung out, and it's like, oh, that was the one time I got to hang out with my dad, but, like, it was kind of a time for me to hang out and do something that my dad liked to do. You know, he would, you know, get popcorn and all his, like, snacks and stuff, and we'd just sit and watch the Super Bowl. And I had no idea what was going on, but we were hanging out together, and it was cool. Like that, and we watched the stupid commercials, you know. The Puppy Bowl is better than the Super Bowl. Yes. I get why people like sports. It's not my personal thing, but, you know. You're a sports fan, that's fine. You do you, man. A Super Bowl is what you put a lot of noodles in. Oh, Jesus. Well, there you go. My Soup Bowl is better than Supper Bowl. Oh, you guys with the puns tonight, you're killing me. I always did like watching the Super Bowl commercials, but I don't know, last year they weren't that great. The halftime show? What was the halftime show this year? I wasn't really paying attention. The one year we got, Left Shark or whatever it was. I don't know what we got this- is there a meme this year? Was a meme born from that? Oh, it's Justin Timberlake. Wow. I don't know how memey he is. Superb Owl, of course. Superb Owl is the only one that matters. I think Superb Owl is better than Puppy Bowl and Super Bowl combined. Speaking of kitties at the Super Bowl, or in this case, kitties who were not at the Super Bowl, I attempted to put the harness on Shay again today. She was not having it. She was like, excuse you. Why are you not feeding instead? So we're just gonna keep trying. I'm just gonna keep trying until she lets me put it on her. My roommate in college was really into hockey, so we listened to a lot of hockey games. We didn't really want to pay for the sports channels on our at first we had our cable package and we only got like local channels, and then when we realized she couldn't watch her hometown team on the local package, we just canceled it and she just watched everything online. So I listened to a lot of hockey games more than football games. when I was in college. I don't know. I didn't know too many people who really cared about football. Hockey. You'll probably get really mad though, because her favorite team was the Penguins, the Pittsburgh Penguins. Mostly the reaction I get when I tell people that her favorite team was the Penguins is they all just groan or get angry. That's where she's from, so that's her team, her family's team. They're fine. Okay, well. My mom and I sometimes watch the Olympics, though. Like, I don't know, I find the Olympics a little bit interesting. It's not like the kind of thing that, like, every year I look forward to it and want to sit down and watch it. Like, I don't know, like, I get more excited about, like, AGDQ than I do about, like, sports. But, I don't know, at least the Olympics I find the Olympics a little bit interesting. I like the Penguins jersey because it has a cute penguin on it. Ah, Mage, did you do it? Did you live? Are you surviving? Are you doing your best? Always do your best. I think that's a meme, right? Olympics are... Oh, the Olympics are this Friday? Jesus. That's actually pretty soon. I miss AGDQ. Or GDQ, or whichever one it is. I don't remember which one they do when. Time for panic mode. That book I lost has the script for the first 5 campaigns in it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, dude. You go. Godspeed. May the luck of the axolotl guide you. Find your book. Save your campaign. You finished your myth. Awesome. They declined my Street Fighter V and Ultra Street Fighter 4 speedruns because they are heavily biased against fighting game speedruns. Oh, weird. I actually didn't... You know what? I never noticed that there aren't really any fighting games. Interesting. Is there a reason for that? I actually never noticed. I'm surprised that they allow some of the other shit that they... Like, some of, like, the bad games. When... I don't know. It's just interesting. I never really thought about that. Well, you just think that's like the funniest thing you've ever seen, huh? Only ESA, European Speedster Assembly, has had fighting games. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I never really noticed that there's no fighting games at AGDQ. They seem to like a lot of, like, story-based games, because maybe it's because it's easy to, like, see, like, the difference. Like when you're watching a story-based game and they break a sequence, it's really easy to see that they broke a sequence because you know the game's supposed to go a different way, but I don't know, maybe that's why. It's interesting. I guess I never really noticed. Alright, Trixel, have a good night. Thank you for coming and giving me your meme commentary. You are the meme king. The one and only meme king. I think fighting game speedruns are boring. Interesting. I wonder if they ever got any kind of, like, feedback from viewers that it's not that fun to watch. You were born by meme, molded by them. I don't know how this character got her ear torn off, but I'm kind of excited about it. Oh, hey, Echo. I didn't even see you there. You're mixing in. What's going on, dude? Your name is like a very slightly different color from Trixel's, and there's a lot of orange going on my screen right now, so I get a little lost because I identify you guys by color at a glance. And someday I'm not going to be able to do that. Oh no, what did Cass do? Alright, stop sign. See you later. Glad you could stop by for a little while. Yeah, see you tomorrow. We're gonna do Undertale tomorrow, so... that's what you'll get. Wah. What is wah? Are you Wario now? I like the fact that Nugget occasionally just becomes Wario. It makes me laugh. You know Nevernight? Is that book you've been talking about for like a week? Because I know of it now because of you, but I've never like read it. To speedrun a fighting game, you have to have the strategy going into it to try to get the fastest time using combo resets to avoid high damage scaling. If that doesn't work out, then you have to adapt to what the AI is doing on the fly to keep things as fast as possible. I think it's at least a tiny bit more interesting than a bunch of text boxes. I guess that's, yeah, like, I'm surprised that there's, like, none at all, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, I could see why they don't want to, like, fill up a whole block with them, because they're probably very repetitive. But then again, so is anything else at AGDQ, so I'm just surprised there's no section 4 at all. I'm not saying I don't believe you, I'm just saying it's interesting that, there aren't at least, like, one, you know? I set a personal goal to finish the last half in 5 hours. Oh, Jesus. Are you sleeping tonight? Oh, you finished it. Well, hey, there you go. Winning. How to cheat by the artsy axolotl. Just don't draw the same thing more than once. I'm liking this character a lot. I don't really know what, it's a girl, and I don't really know what her story is, but she's pretty fun to draw. I had her character sheet up a little while ago. I can grab it again, I think, but... some sort of demon dog thing, and I kind of like it. I think that's the big thing. Like, the point of AGDQ is just to be entertaining, so I'm just... I don't know. Interesting. I guess my point was that I never noticed that there weren't any, like, other speedruns. Guess I wasn't paying attention. I'll just leave her up in the back for a little while. Pretty. Thought I was gonna get to another commission tonight, but I guess I might. I'm actually almost done with this line art. I think what I'm gonna do here, I think I'm gonna... Alright, I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to, I'm gonna finish the line art on this wall here, and then I'm going to, switch over to line arting something else for a little while, because I can do all of this stuff at the top later. I don't have to do it, you know? And that way you guys aren't... that way I can get a little bit more done. No. Rip. Okay. Oh geez, don't flatten. Verge down. Okay. Panic. Okay, let me grab... Oh. Reclaimed the book! Crisis averted, yay! Oh good. That would have been quite the tragedy. You had lost that. Glad you found it. Or you could just zoom in and that would be... Okay. I think that should be good. Let's draw her little board too. Actually, better blend than that. I think I can fix outside, yeah. I don't know if the little board has to be like a specific thing, but that's what it is now, so. Alright. Sorry, I was kind of wanted to focus on getting that in there real quick. If you think about it, they could use fighting games as another audience that wouldn't be tapped into at all otherwise, that help support the cause even more. I'm actually surprised AGDQ doesn't even have like just like a game, you know? Because you're right, it would be like another group of people that would be able to donate, and I'm sure people would donate for fighting games just as much as people who donate for not fighting games, but I like AGDQ just in general. I'm happy with whatever they want to play, but I am surprised to hear that they don't include an entire genre of game, which I suppose makes sense, but in some, like, in a certain way, it makes a little bit of sense, but... You're gonna hear my computer dinging a little bit because I saved this and I'm opening them from my Dropbox so that I can take them tomorrow. Okay. So I think I'm gonna be done with the line art on her for now. I'm gonna put that cool border on it and everything, but for right now we're gonna just... that. Alright, what else we got? What else we got? We got 30 minutes. Let's do... I guess we'll work on nuggets. We'll do, this one next. I might, I know you guys like watching me work on your commissions on stream, but I might, if I can find free time at work, I might try to bang a couple of these out on at work, because, I'm a little bit strapped for cash right now. Like, I'm not in a position where I'm, like, on dire straits, but, I'm a little bit uncomfortable with where my bank account's at, so kind of want to get these turned around so that I can open up commissions again, because even if you guys can't give me money, maybe somebody on Tumblr will give me money. So, I know that I can't, like, rely on you guys to always have money for me, but I need to be able to open commissions again just in general. I'm vaguely uncomfortable with where my bank account's at, so I made some unfortunate purchases. I bought some things I didn't need to buy, and then some payments reoccurred that I didn't know were going to reoccur, and here I am. So, yes, it's the robot boy. Got a lot of lizard boys. Who is the shinier lizard boy, though? That's the real question. Is it Cobalt, who is literally made of metal? Or is it the one and only shiny boy? Like I always say, I never expect to get money from you guys. Like, I just appreciate your company. And so, like, you know, things like bits and donations, like just straight up donations. I appreciate that stuff, but I never expect it, you know? Like, it's never an expectation I have, and it's never something I will bring up and ask for. Like, I don't want to be that channel that, like, at the end of the night, I'm like, oh, and don't forget I have a tip jar, and blah, blah. Like, if you wanna chuck some money at me, I always appreciate it, but I never, like, encourage it, because I know you guys have your own things that you need to do, and I would rather make you something in return for the money you throw at me. But so to that end, I never expect you guys to be able to buy a commission from me. So, you know, take your time, get art from me when you can, when you want to. Cobalt is pretty shiny. I don't know. Metallic Dragonborn are supposed to be ultra shiny and stuff. I'm just bad at having it be expressed. So, but who is shinier? A Metallic Dragonborn? It's like that meme, you know? That, you know, who would win? One robot boy or the shiniest lizard? Who would win? Yes. I love that meme. My favorite instance of that meme is still the one with the whatever that was, that weasel or the mongoose or whatever it was that was screaming at the lions. Who would win? A pack of apex predators or one long angry boy? I don't know, that one got me. That one gets me every time I think about it. Sometimes I just think about it and I just laugh. Yeah, 2-hour delay. Heck yeah. Ah, lucky you. It snowed a little bit here today, and I was, like, so hyped that, like, I might not have to go to work tomorrow, but it stopped snowing, so. It's really sad when you, like, you get in the industry you want. Like, I am doing a job in the field of art, and I just really don't want it to work. I don't want it. It's all going to be chaos and madness anyway. Like, what's the point? That would be the single downside to moving somewhere where it never snows. Was that you would never have, like, a day off for no reason. I keep banking on Missouri being, like, that state where, like, everyone freaks out whenever it snows, but... Sometimes I just don't want to go outside when it's cold. And I don't get paid enough for the bullshit I put up with at work. I still get paid better than I did for the bullshit I got paid for at Babies R Us, but you know. I get paid vaguely better. I get paid a lot better, and the work is like vaguely less frustrating. It's like a different kind of frustrating, you know. I'm excited to go into work tomorrow and see what occurred with our animation studio over the weekend. They technically missed a deadline, and I don't know what is going to come of that. You read 28 books last year. Wow. That's kind of awesome. Oh, wait, this connects. Doesn't it? Can you maybe not be open, please? Thank you. Where does this flap go? It must connect, like, at the bottom of the metal part of the neck, right? Snow, I hardly know her. Yep. You read a lot more books than I did, because I didn't read any books. I haven't really enjoyed reading for a long time. It's been a really long time since I ever really enjoyed a book. I know that sounds stupid, but like, I don't know. I don't have time to just sit down and read. Hardly have time to just sit down and play video games. Heck, I didn't get the Switch I got for Christmas set up until today. As I was cleaning my house, I was looking at the box sitting on my TV stand, and I was like, I should probably set that up. Luckily, it's portable, so I would actually, like, take it with me places. Yeah, in my defense, I'm doing things. I mean, you have to be doing things too, aren't you? Can't imagine you're not doing anything. I thought about getting into audiobooks, because whenever Cass does readings of, like, her stories, I love having just Twitch open and listening to her read. So maybe I should start trying to get into audiobooks, because that's something I could do while I'm working, but... Oh, that's interesting. I've never heard of that. I think I've changed the shoulder pieces on this every time I drew it. They just are a different shape every time. Off topic, I think what I'm gonna maybe do for next weekend for game night, I might make a poll and put it up in the Discord so that on when we do game night next weekend, I'll already know which game to boot up, and we won't have to like sit there and be like, oh, who wants to do the thing? Like, I think I'm gonna just make a poll and up. I guess that gives you a lot of free time to read a lot of books, though. You know, Wolf Thing, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Axie Stack. Hope you're having a good time. Oh, really? Well, I wouldn't have guessed. I don't know how I would even have known, but I think that's actually a really cool thing about the internet is that like you can't get any preconceived like even subconscious ones that like you just sit there and you go, body, why the fuck are you reacting like this? You know, like it's like everybody's just kind of a name on the internet, and so you start to associate a person with the name and not with like literally anything else about them. You know, there was never a point where I've ever seen you in real life and had some like, you know, weird like preconceived notion about who you were even before I came to talk to you, because you've always just been a name in a chat and you're awesome and I love talking to you. I don't know. Post a thing in the art share, but I realized it might not be the best thing to have there. There's a tiny bit of what is supposed to be little streams of blood on the skeletal chameleon. Yeah, tell you what, it's a not safe for work stream, or it's not safe for work stream, so let me go look at it. Wow, your stuff's so cool. No, I think your stuff is fine. Yeah, your pencil drawings are awesome. Yeah, no, I think you should be good. Mostly the not safe for work tag is for like extreme gore, like if you're gonna have like organs spilling out of the character or something, that I'm not really comfortable seeing just in general. So like me personally, I'm not comfortable seeing it. So, I like to keep that kind of stuff quarantined because I know there's a couple people in the chat who also are uncomfortable with certain things. So just keeping like the really extreme versions of those out of the regular tag. But no, you should be fine. Your stuff looks pretty clean. I like it. It's really cool. Hugs you back, Echo. Hugs you back. I like the Charmander. That's cool. Actually, was that open it again? Was this one a is that just a skeleton Charmander or a skeleton Charmeleon, or is that a Delta Charmeleon from Insurgents? Because Delta Charmeleon looks really similar to that. Like I was wondering if it's is it fan art or is it your own creation? I'd have to actually look up a Delta Charmeleon, but I don't know. It looked enough like I was like, all right, Echo, have fun doing your chore. Hopefully it's fun. I'm always amazed you guys come in and dump all your artwork, and it's just always so cool. I'm always amazed at the stuff you guys make. Yeah, it's a fan game. Oh no, it doesn't look like yours. I like yours better, to be honest. Yeah, Pokemon Insurgents is a, it's a fan game, but, they have, like, they're called Delta Pokemon. They're basically like a Alolan Pokemon, but for no reason. So there's Delta Pidgeot, Delta Bisharp. Delta Hydreigon looks really cool. Yeah. One of the unique gimmicks from Delta Pokemon, which are basically proto-Alolan forms. Yeah, they're basically kind of like Alolan forms. Actually, they're basically Alolan or Alolan. I don't know. I like your skeleton. I mean, either way. The card game has the phrase Delta with that. Yeah, the Delta Pokemon from the. I think that's probably where the Insurgents creator got the name from. The Delta Pokemon from the card game, were they were just like type swapped, but they looked exactly the same. So like, I actually have a couple Delta Pokemon cards. So for example, like Delta Charizard is an electric type. Or my Delta, I think I had say it was a Blossom that was a water type, maybe. Like they bend the typings, but it's not like an Alolan Pokemon where they like totally change up the type, like they change up the appearance also. Was Delta something from another, like, from something else? Because the only Delta stuff I remember seeing was, the where it just changes the typing of the card and nothing else. Yeah, like an electric type Delta for alligators. I have this card, the Delta Charizard. So it's an electric type, I think. Game stuff was based after the card. That's just a shiny Growl. That's not a Delta Growl. This Delta Charizard's a dark type. This Delta Kingler's a fire type. Oh, it's electric metal. Okay. It's hard to tell because it's on a silver background. What I did was when I was volunteering at my local zoo for a Halloween event they were having, I was getting in the mood, so I decided I wanted to change my name to level 100 Charmeleon and make a skeleton Charmeleon as the profile image. Cool. Okay. I like that yours has, like, real anatomy in it. Like, the Delta Charmeleon looks cool, and I like the purple fire on its tail. But, like, I like that yours has, like, real anatomy on it. Because the Delta Charmeleon is just kind of like a vague chest shape. You know? I like that yours, like, looks like a skeleton. I watched a playthrough of Insurgents. I watched Nappy's Penta-Op on it, and it looked pretty cool. I really want to play Uranium. I have that game somewhere on my computer. I have Uranium, and I definitely want to play that at some point. Maybe that could be something we do on the channel. I did Nuzlocke a couple times, but we got absolutely fucked in the ass by Roxanne when I was doing Emerald, so... We actually never picked that back up either, because I restarted it, and then I think I moved shortly after we picked it back up, so I never went back to doing it. It's unfortunate, because we were having fun. Delta Latios that was water, and Delta Deoxys defense form that was steel. Okay. Capo Creepy. You're trying so hard. Your computer's doing its best. I just realized I didn't need to draw any of that because he's got a little strap across. I really like the the electric grass thing that you get in Uranium. It looks like a sea slug. I don't know, I love him. I think he's supposed to be like an amoeba or something, but he's exactly like a sea slug. I don't remember what he's called, though. Could not tell you what he's called, but I liked him. Arm might be too long, but let me back up. Oh, it is a little bit long. Yes, Undertale. You tried your best. I knew what you meant. Haven't heard this theme in a while, though. It's been a little bit. To adjust this. Still not right. If you like Undertale, we're playing Undertale right now. Tomorrow I'm gonna be continuing. I don't know what's next, but we just got to the one hotel thing, so you know, that's something that's occurring. So if you're available tomorrow night and want to listen to me do stupid voices, you know, this is a good place to be, I would say. Oh no, I'm almost out of time. Why do I have to go to work tomorrow? Oh, I want to work on this instead. I don't want to go to work. I do really stupid voices. My voices are really bad, but I love them. I was exporting some videos to YouTube and making like thumbnails and stuff, and so I of course had to listen to my own voice, and I just was sitting there like, oh Jesus, why are some of my voices so bad? They're just like slightly pitched versions of my own voice. I mean, you guys like them, so you know I'll keep doing them. But I was listening to them like, why do you write my voices so bad? Right now I'm having pose maniacs give me random poses and sketching, and later I'll pick those poses and try to do something with them. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a great way to do it. Dude. If you have any that you're like are particularly proud of, I'd love to see them. If one comes out like extra good and you love it, share it. You know, this one is at the top of the playlist, so we never get to hear this one, but song. Yoshi music and Kirby music is so good. So happy. I was gonna ask you, Nugget. Is there a reason why the Raktori don't have wings, like wing flaps like the Johordi do? I kind of like that they're different. I'm just curious, like, you know, is there like a lore reason for that? Because I did notice that you didn't give them like wings. Or was it just a I didn't feel like it kind of thing? 11, I'm gonna hop off, sketch out what I want to do with my Axie, and get some sleep. Alright, dude. Hey, I'm glad you got to hang out with us for a little while. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for some more fun. Glad you could hang out for a little bit. I'm glad you came. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm excited for you to come back. Yay! More friends for the stack. Stack gets bigger. We will be the tallest stack of Axies ever was. They were originally a type of security robot, strong but heavy, so wings wouldn't support them. Okay, that makes sense. That'll do it. A lot of D&D friends, I'm noticing. Okay. Where are we at? Let's zoom out and look. See where we're at. Hey, look, it's the top of a thing. And you'll notice here that I drew on the background layer, so that's fun. You'll never see it because it's under the body, but... I got the top of your boy. So I'll fiddle with the rest of the body tomorrow. I have some other stuff to work on, so I'll work on getting these done, and then we'll try to get a bunch of stuff finished up on Wednesday. So, or not Wednesday, Tuesday, the other one. Right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head out and go to bed. So tomorrow, as always, Undertale, and I will see you guys then. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. I had a good time hanging out with everybody. We had a lot of people in chat today, so it was fun. Good discussions and all that good stuff. Oh, actually, let's see if anybody... Wait, Tension Needle's pretty cool. We should go bug her. Still making the bunny? Oh, she is still making the bunny. Let's go get Bench and Needle. Alright, guys, we're gonna go do a raid, and then we're gonna go bed. Alright? Alright. Do the thing. Yeah, let's go get her. I found this lady the other day I was just trolling around in creative streams. She's doing needle felted rabbits, and they're so fucking cute, so you guys might like them a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys over there. But thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys in the Discord later on, and yeah, have a good rest of your day, or a good rest of your night, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.